Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Definitely saw that counter coming. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Block the low head. Anticipate. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Connects with medium kick. This is gonna be bad news in there. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The throw misses. Player 1 chases them down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Checks with a medium kick. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Charges forward. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Drops them from the air. But tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Going on the offensive? All in with a rush. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Low heavy. Player 1 may be just about done this round, but this capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? The drive impact nets them a sweet punch counter. What are they thinking here? Player 1 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time, so it's vital to not let that happen. Player 1 chases them down. Blocks the low KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Cross up. Excellent jump in. Going on the offensive? What'll happen here? Blocks the low heavy and... This is a turning point. They got him experiencing burnout. Player 2 is dominating this match. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps and goes to the air. Life lead is there. Anti-air in the clutch. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Doesn't set too low. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? How's this? Crowns him from above. It's time for both charges forward. Gets a big game on the Wild Hunt. Pokes with a kick. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Oh my God, they just choked it up. There's a burnout. Punish counter on reaction. Player 1 is putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. They've got about half life left. Both sides getting ready. Player 2, that's gonna leave them rattled. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? The low block. Quick dash. Ugh, take a seat. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. What are they gonna do? Gets a big game on the Wild Hunt. I can't believe it. Then it is over. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
I'll take on all of you. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Difficult situation for a throw. Goes for the command grab. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 chases them down. The jump-in is denied. Caught in the crossover. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Life lead opens up. Sees it coming and blocks it out. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have experiencing burnout. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Double lariat and now good heads-up decision opting for the KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Jumps? Okay, they trade hits. Still scrapping for control of the space. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 2 hits them with a stop and bomb. Looking to impress with this super. Burning all 3 bars for the Cloud Shave Cannonball. Unleashing the beast. Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win here? The drive impact doesn't work. Impact squash. They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in. Gets the tip with the low heavy. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Who will come out on top in this final round? Drive impact misses. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Knocked them out of the air. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Okay, here we go. Keeps him out. Crowns him from above. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Letting it all out. Good presence of mind to pull the drops, though. Sets up with the jump-ins. Wall splat into the guard break. Breaking them shins with a low heavy. Player 1 is in a huge chance after that wall splat. The next touch may decide this round. The reactions on display. What are they gonna do? Clutch anti-air. Drives impact misses. Are you kidding me? Player 1 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. All right. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Goes for the surprise rush in. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Which of these fighters perfect parry to stop them? Time to go on the offensive. Nails the parry. Now it's their turn to press buttons. The fight continues in the middle of the stage, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Life lead opens up. It sees it coming and springs forward with the drive rush. And burnout activates. The jump in catches them. Hits them with his free flow. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Okay, creating some space here. Both fighters are barely alive. Reads them. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Gonna pay for telegraphing that jump-in. Jump-in attacks have a lot of lag time associated with them and are very vulnerable to perfect parries like we just saw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Side switch in the corner. Gets out of the corner. Gets scooped from down low. Oh, what's this? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Okay, here we go. They're absolutely relentless. Even the slightest hit may end the round. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Amazing. Who's gonna take it? Trouble from up top, the low. Oh, here we go. They both throws them away. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This is it. Who's gonna take it up and whiffs? They're wide open. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Excellent block! Excellent block to shut out the impact. They decide to take the low block! Impact squat! Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive game. Solid anti-air! Player 2 is in a pretty good absolutely relentless. Dangerous situation here with both able to use drive. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Player 2 is going to set up with the jump-in. At the midway point of the round, any throw will whip at that range. Half clutch anti-airs. Who will set the bait at the... No! This is breaker! Amazing! Player 1, this unleashes some big damage. What now? Sees the overhead coming. Nothing stops this train. Letting it all out. A real test of nerves here. They gotta find something to work with. It is over. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. In with the cross. Hits him with his free flow. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The jump-in is denied. Knockdown. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. They break forward to pressure the opponent. Hits him with his free flow. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Shows the medium kick. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Goes air to air and takes their turn. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Checks with a medium kick. The quarter makes it hard to escape. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. What'll happen here? Big throws. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Hits him with his free flow. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Jumps, drives, in fact misses. Both fighters, burnout activates. Opts for the critical art. Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Sets up with the jump in. Like that's gonna leave him rattled. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This is it. This is gonna hurt. This could lead to some big damage. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The low. Player 1 with a lead. Will they go for up? Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 has the super jump in parry. The low kick hits. They're in range. We gotta see a jump in, a dash, big time twist. Bumps him hard. Jump. Free flow strike. Drive run. Taps him on the toe. Closes it out. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.